Hello, it's me, and as you probably know, one of my favorite all-time seasons is fall. I love fall, autumn, whatever you want to call it. It is literally just the greatest. For today's video, I'm actually going to start off by mentioning that in fall, I just really start getting into the whole cooking and baking season. Like, it is just the start of when food becomes this whole thing, and like holidays, and it's a good time. This isn't sponsored, by the way, but though HelloFresh, if you're watching this and want to sponsor me for it, hi, yeah, let me know. It's actually a cooking service where they actually ship you each week or whatever week you want to get stuff and give you 3 different meals. There are different plans, there are different dietary options, there are just a bunch of variety with it, and I've always kind of questioned this because, I mean, as you know, I live a very busy, crazy life, and I'm still relatively new to the world of cooking. And usually when I make stuff, it's just a weird bits of whatever I happen to have. And that works, and I really like doing that, and I like coming up with new things, but also I want to get a little more ability to actually cook things maybe that isn't just kind of a simple approach and a bunch of stuff, which works too, but it'd be nice to actually try recipes and meals and actually follow them for once. So I'm going to attempt making 1 out of the 3 meals today. Let's head to the kitchen. The first meal that I am going to try out today is the Mediterranean baked veggies. I figured this is probably the easiest to make. It's the least involving the stove, which I honestly don't use too often. So I thought this would be pretty fun to try out. Actually, all 3 recipes sound amazing, but I'm really excited for this one. It'll be a little bit lighter. Honestly, not too hungry, so this should be fun. But it tells me the ingredients, it tells me how long it'll prep, how long it'll take to make, and then how many calories there'll be. And yeah, it's with couscous, almonds, and feta. And to be completely fair, anytime there's anything with cheese or any dairy, if those options are here, which like they shipped all the ingredients to make this, I probably won't add it, and that is just because my stomach is not a huge fan of dairy, so we're going to avoid that if I can help it. Welcome to the kitchen. Actually, all these ingredients came in like little packaged bags. I was in a box, but I got that box yesterday and I unpacked it this morning, and I figured these things should probably be in the fridge. So we're gonna go and get these out right now. We got the goods. So let's do a quick unboxing. Very excited. It's so oddly specific, but it is just the right amount for this recipe. In case any of you care to know what I'm doing, I am prepping the produce. I'm really excited because there's garlic. I love garlic. I usually use garlic salt, which I may use to season this. So I'm very excited about that. But to be fair, I haven't like really cooked with straight up garlic that much on my own, honestly. I keep things really simple, like kind of pathetically simple. Like, I'm still eating okay, but it's just like I'm not being a full-out chef by any means. And I don't know, just like this whole process is making me feel like very fall, very homey. Yeah, I get to roast the veggies. So basically, if you have any good ideas for roasting veggies, let me know. And my first thoughts include like,
wow, asparagus, you're so green, you're like,
I don't know, I'm not really great at roasts. Again, this is like me trying to, like, I don't know, this is a process. Okay, so a lot has happened, but basically the buzzer has beeped. So I placed all of my little essentials on here. Pretty excited. It's the thyme, the asparagus, and the garlic. And then it says lightly seasoned, so your girl's gonna add some garlic sea salt. I love this stuff. It's kind of nicely seasoned. I hope someone has olive oil here, because I don't. So we don't take this over. Ooh, this is like sizzling. So I may have done quite a bit wrong, but we be sizzling over here. Basically, I was supposed to put this stuff in that size and that stuff in here. So we're killing it right now. The rest of the veggies are actually cooking in the oven right now, which is pretty good. But yeah, basically I just have to get the couscous going, and also like I put all of the thyme and all of the scallions. Yeah, all the scallions are here and all the thyme is like there, so I was supposed to split that up. Did not tell me about that, but that happened. Took these out and I added in the almonds, just apparently if you toast them a bit, that it makes their flavor more pop, so I don't know, I added that to the mix. Yum! I made my meal. Actually, it came with these little chocolates. There's 3 of them, one for each meal, I'm guessing. So very excited. This actually makes 3 servings worth. They seem to be relatively small servings, but I don't know. I'm just excited to try it. I did plenty of things wrong and worked with it. So, and I also made a substitution. There was one part where I had to use the butter for, and there wasn't butter in the kit obviously, so I had to use butter for the scallions, that's it, to toast them, and I didn't have butter with me, so I ended up using a little bit of this coconut oil, which has butter flavoring that I use for popcorn as a substitute, and that's dairy free. So yeah, this is completely dairy free, pretty sure it's vegan in case y'all are curious. And yeah, we're going to pretend that I'm not just alone and eating in front of a camera right now, and try it out before I run out of battery. Oh. Wow. I'm actually genuinely impressed. This tastes like food, okay? Like, it's like, it's so flavorful and like, wow, darn. This is a mouthful of flavor. Like, I'm impressed, okay? And what's really cool is now that I have this recipe and I know what I do for it, I could go and get these veggies and I could go and get this juice. I could just go to a grocery store and pick up the stuff too. So like, this is such a win. Like, I highly recommend. Wow, darn. This is so tasty. And the garlic salt in here, so good. Like, garlic salt changes life. Like, use it. Even on popcorn. Garlic salt popcorn is amazing. So, and dinner was absolutely amazing. By far, that had to be one of the best dinners I have ever made for myself. So yeah, that was cool. And I think what made it so good is just the use of different seasonings and the use of like actual produce that wasn't just frozen, and just like, I don't even know how to explain it, but that was in essence a relative thing that I would make normally, just like in a more bougie, nice way, and it was so good. Oh my gosh, and I'm pretty full and I've been pretty hungry today. That was actually the majority of what I ate today, is like that, and it was just amazing. And now I have leftovers, which is great. Probably ate more than I needed to, but it was so good and definitely worth the while. Thank you again for watching. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Honestly, don't know if a thumbs up makes a difference, but do it anyway. And thanks. Leave a comment down below just letting me know what kind of videos you want to see next, or some interesting recipe I should try, or I don't know, some fun fall video that I can make. Just suggestions or comments in general. Like, I'm cool with anything. Like, do it or don't. You live your life, okay? I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.